This is Barbara Norman. She is Aaron Farlow's mother.
Good morning and welcome.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, my name is Barbara, the mother of Aaron Farlow, whom we lost in a tragedy that has irreversibly shattered our lives. Today I stand before you a mother enveloped in an endless abyss of grief, carrying a heart that breaks each new morning. The loss of Aaron, my child, is a pain so deep and pervasive that it defies description. It leaves a void no words can fill. Since my son was taken from us, not a single day has passed without an acute awareness of his absence. Our family gatherings, they have one less laugh. Our holidays has one less seat at the table. And every family milestone is tinged with the shadow of what should have been. The psychological and emotional trauma inflicted upon us is immeasurable. We are haunted by the loss. We plagued with nightmares, and we gripped by a sadness that is constant as it is deep. Aaron was not just a son. He was a beacon of kindness in our lives, a man whose future was as promising as his presence was uplifting. His untimely death has left scars not only on our hearts, but on the very fabric of our community. The emptiness left by his passing cannot be overstated. The ripple effects of this loss will be felt for generations within my family. James, convicted of second-degree murder, stole more than just a life. He robbed a family of a cornerstone, a community of a bright light, and the world of potential force for good. It's a loss from which we will never recover. And it is a breach of societal trust that cannot be easily mended. Oh, Jesus. In light of the profound suffering and irreversible harm caused with the heavy burden of ensuring that no other family should endure such a grievous loss, I respectfully implore the court to consider the maximum penalty, a life sentence. This sentence is not just a punishment, it is a necessary measure to prevent the possibility of this tragedy repeating itself at the hands of the same individual. Your Honor, as you deliberate on the sentencing, I just ask you to consider the life that was lost, the lives forever altered, and the safety and well-being of society. Granting a life sentence is not going to bring Aaron back, but it may offer a semblance of justice and safety, ensuring that no other mother has to stand here where I am today. Thank you for allowing me to speak on behalf of my son Aaron and our shattered family. We trust in your judgment and pray for a resolution that honors the severity of this crime and the indelible loss that we endure today. Sincerely, Bob.
Thank you very much for your comments. Good morning and welcome. And you are?
My name's Choya, and I'm Sister Aaron Barlow.
whose life was prematurely taken by James. Today I stand before you not just a grieving sister, but as a voice for the justice that Aaron deserved, but will never see. From the day we learned of Aaron's murder, a fire of anger and outrage has burned within me. Aaron's death was not a tragic accident. It was premeditated, a premeditated act from James. He didn't just murder my brother. He planned and plotted to take away a life cherished by many. This act has shattered our family, leaving us with a void that can never be filled, a pain that never subsides. My brother was a man of kindness and integrity, qualities that the world is deprived of because it calculated act of violence. His absence is a consistent, present void that echoes through every moment of our lives. Aaron's nieces and nephews have lost a role model. Our family has lost a beloved member, and I have lost not just my brother, but my confidant and number one supporter. I urge you, Your Honor, to consider if it was your own son, brother, or father whose life was so brutally snatched away. How would you judge the killer? This perspective is not to provoke, but to invoke the depth of empathy that's required to understand our level of torment. James deserved to spend every remaining day of his life in prison. Not only does he need to be removed from society to prevent this from happening or harming anyone else, but he also deserved to see the face of my brother every single day. He needs to face every consequence that he deserved. I want him to be hunted every single day of his life. I want the reality of his action to weigh on him relentlessly. Furthermore, I want him a life marked by the same loss and suffering he has imposed on us. It's fitting that he experienced the depth of despair that he has brought to my family. As you deliberate on this sentence James as you would if it was your own loved one who was the victim of this. We ask for no mercy, as none was shown to Aaron. We need a verdict that reflects the severity of James' actions and ensure he can never harm another soul. Thank you for allowing me to express the storms of feelings that I carry. We look to you for justice, the kind that speaks clearly to the value of life we treasure and the cruelty with which was placed and taken from us.
Thank you. Good morning, your name now?
Good morning, Dorian Gaines. Aaron Barlow was my brother. I don't have much to say to the feces that's locked up over there. I'm just asking the court, I'm asking you to look at the crime that he did. He took my mama's son, my brother, my kid's uncle, my grandkid's uncle. He took my auntie's nephew. He took my first cousin's cousin. I'm a little upset with the system, but I think you're gonna make it right for us today. We hurt. We gotta deal with the ramifications that this coward did. I refuse to say his name. He don't even get that from me. But I do believe in justice in a little bit different way than we standing in this court, and I got a feeling God gonna return the favor. Thank you.
Thank you. Anything further, Mr. Fisher?
Your Honor, that's it as far as victim impact statements. I do have a positional argument to make on the